Hello, the subject is marketing management. The topic is digital advertising. Digital advertising is of recent origin. Apart from the traditional advertising, the world has all of a sudden moved to the world of digital. And if a company is not able to advertise itself in the platforms of digital, then the company would suffer loss for sure. Digital advertising is the process of publishing promotional material through online platforms such as social media, search engines, websites, and any other program that can be accessed digitally. Consumers are spending the majority of their time on the internet, so digital advertising helps you to make your business directly to where your audience is. Digital advertising is a single tool that can help in reaching the large amount of audience that is available spread across the world. Digital advertising is less expensive compared to the other formats of advertising, and the reach of digital advertising is far more wider compared to the other formats of advertising. The marketers and marketing companies have always come to a conclusion that the world of business is in the digital economy in the future. Let us see what is the meaning of digital advertising is. Digital advertising is a targeted, data-driven advertising strategy for reaching consumers in every stage of the buying funnel and moving them from one stage of the buying funnel to the next. From awareness to purchase, the digital media advertising can be possible for every aspect. We have online channels like Google, which help in getting benefited through digital advertising for the company. There are many other sources through which digital advertising is possible. Putting your company's promotional strategies and marketing material through the online platforms. It can be either through the website or the social medias available. Seeking their help, the company can easily advertise their marketing content on digital medias. Let us see what is the objectives of digital advertising. The objectives of digital advertising is to tell the market about a new product. Online advertising is an important strategy when a new product or brand is launched. However, this should be often after the launch of an online public relations campaign, which includes press releases, blogs, news sites, and other tactics to gain wide media coverage. Advertising before the launch of an online public relation is not advisable because it loses its newsworthiness and media outlets are unlikely to accept it. Some online channels to use to announce the new product display ads on networks like the Google Display Network, known as GDN, search advertising, organic search, email marketing, and others. So it is compared to other formats of advertising, digital advertising becomes very objective and it is very familiar in the case where it has to introduce and tell the market about the new product that the company is coming out with. The second objective of digital advertising is explain how a product works. In the normal traditional advertising, it is based on seconds, which happens to be either 10 seconds or 6 seconds or sometimes maximum to 20 seconds. Advertising in digital is of a different pattern. Advertising can help to explain the uses of a product and in what setting it is to be used. It's often easier with video advertising, which can include animation, motion, text, graphics, and many other elements. It is also effective at showing the product and use, and even talking heads are great for explaining how it works. A complete, detailed usage of the product and how it has to be handled can be conveyed through digital advertising in a better way compared to the traditional methods of advertising. It is not possible for every company to have person selling and demonstrate each product to the each individual customers. But this problem of demonstration of the usage of how the product to be used and how the product really works can be easily shown through an advertisement in digital world or in digital advertising. The next objective of digital advertising is to reduce buyer fever. And fever should be reduced because his temperature shoots because of the fear that is in him. Thus, the objective of digital advertising is to reduce buyer fear. Video advertising is also helpful here after a purchase to reduce fear that the customer has bought the wrong product, and when he brings a wrong product he gets tensed and he falls ill and he gets confused not knowing what has to be done and to explain how they can use it. If he does not know how to use a product, primarily if he doesn't know what he has bought, and if he doesn't know how it has to be used, then he will fall ill and he will become feverish. In such case, there can be a help given by the organization to do away with this problem, and just by reducing his fear, the organization can do better. Buyer remorse is a major problem, especially for high-ticket items that require a high financial outlay. So it's important to allay their fears and convince them that they have made the right purchase. For them to make the right purchase, the right kind of advertisement has to be done in a right media, and where the audience is has to be done. And this is possible through digital advertising. The next objective of digital advertising is build company image. Many online channels are effective at building a company's image, but social media is one of the best, and using advertising tools on sites like Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, etc. can reach out to new, existing, and non-existent customers. This is about raising brand awareness and reinforcing the company's image at all touch points with the target market. Social media is helpful because the company can interact with the followers and build a relationship outside of its own portals, thus helping the company and the brand to build an image in the minds of the market and its customers. The next objective of digital advertising is to build brand preference. There are many brands in the online space that are vying for customers' attention, and it's important to highlight brand attributes and values and create a competitive advantages for your brand. Using advertising vehicles like PPC advertising, display advertising, social media paid advertising, and others, the brand can promote its unique online value proposition and increase click-through rate, conversions, and brand recall, which will help in building brand preference easily. The next objective of digital advertising is inform market of an offer. If the company is coming out with a new promotional strategy, if the company is ready to have some sales promotion tools, and this has to be informed to the audience or the target customers, and it is very tough to inform each and every customers present in the market. If sales promotion want to inform the market through online advertising, you can use text and display ads on search and display platforms. So you can include a money off offer, a coupon or voucher, category discount, and many others. And these are effective at boosting the customers' retentions for ads and also their conversations. They also click on there itself to buy the products. The next objective of digital advertising is to encourage switching to your brand. Comparative advertising is common online, especially on PPC platforms like Google AdWords. So, a company can bid on competitor brands' names and then display ads that highlight the unique offers and how the products have a competitive advantage over others. Of course, many competitors will be doing the same, so it's important that the company bid on your own brand names too. The next objective of digital advertising is maintain top of mind awareness. Remarketing is an online advertising vehicle that works well for a wide range of brands and companies that want to raise brand awareness, increase sales or leads, increase brand recall, and be top of mind. Google AdWords, Analytics, and Facebook provide remarketing features and resources to target people that are aware of your brand and then bring them back to your website and purchase from your business. The last objective of digital advertising is to remind buyer of the product or brand. The main focus of the advertising itself is to stay in the minds of the consumers. The product and the company's name should be stamped in the minds of the consumers, and that was possible only because of advertising, and it is still going further a step ahead in the digital advertising concept. This marketing objective is similar to top of mind awareness and using remarketing and pay-per-click advertising. It is possible to effectively remind target customers of the company's products or brands. The benefit is that it is affordable and you only pay for clicks to your website, unlike traditional advertising vehicles where you pay even if there is no customer interaction or response for your ad or advertisement that is being spent on with a lot of expenditure. Hence, all these objectives focus on much of important concepts in digital advertising, making it a better strategy to market on. Let us see what are the features of digital advertising. The features of digital advertising are: it is direct and non-intrusive audience reach out. The feature is that it is impactful visual content is created for and widely promoted over social media. Through such networks, buyers can gain information about products and services and may even influence their peers. It happens when there is sharing of the links of ads. It happens when there is comments of the consumers in the ad section, and when there is a tag being done by the consumer in the ad space. The next feature of digital advertising is that it is an interactive communication. Always digital advertising or any kind of digital communication is having the possibility of interaction. Feedback is what has made interactive marketing possible. Now customers can communicate with the companies about their products through digital platforms in the form of feedback. These feedback contribute to making brand offerings better, thus benefiting both the customer and the company. Interaction communication and interactive communication is always beneficial for always both the receiver and the giver. The next feature of digital advertising is result oriented approach. Unless in traditional approach, compared to the traditional approach, the result in the digital advertising can be measured in an easy way. Competition has always been there, both in business and marketing. There is always another brand or company colluding to overthrow another. There are advanced strategies incorporated in digital marketing to improve website search engine ranking, which will help sites to come on top of the search engine results page. And this results, whether it is reached or not, can be easily analyzed through the concept of digital advertising and data analytics in digital marketing. The next feature of digital advertising is focused audience targeting. Unlike the magazines, newspapers, or traditional television ads, digital marketing is not limited to only targeting a small group of audience. Digital marketing has enabled brands to reach out to people and communicate about their products using social media, emails, websites, etc. Targeting internet users and converting incoming traffic into leads or subscribers is what this feature accurately states. Digital platforms give a wide range of options for targeting the audience. Thus, these are the features of digital advertising, which help digital advertising to function better. Let us see what are the digital advertising types available for the companies to employ. We'll see one by one. The types of digital advertising are: first, display ads. Display ads refers to visual advertising. This includes images, text, banners, wallpapers, pop-up ads, flash and video ads. They are mostly displayed on third-party websites that are relevant to the ad. The next type of digital advertising is social media ads. The best platforms to target are Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter. There are two types of advertisements on social media platforms: organic, which gets shown to your followers, as well as paid, which you can use to target specific audience. The third type of digital advertising is search engine marketing, known as SEM. This type of advertising works based on the keywords people use to search for something on search engines like Google. There are two types of search engine marketing, that is pay-per-click (PPC) and cost per thousand (CPM). With PPC, you pay every time someone clicks on your ad, whereas with CPM, you pay a flat rate per every 1,000 impressions. The next type of digital advertising is native advertising. Have you ever wondered about the sponsored listings at the end of blog posts? That is what native advertising is, as well as the sponsored post on your Facebook feed and other social media channels. These ads are integrated and camouflaged into the platform on which they appear. Forms of native advertising include in-feed search ads, recommendations, widgets, and also promoted listings. The next type of digital advertising is retargeting and remarketing. Retargeting often refers to display ads which target users who have interacted with your site in certain ways. When a visitor to your website clicks on something specific you decide on, a cookie is set in their browser which you can use to retarget them. Retargeting is sometimes called remarketing, which gets a little confusing. More often, remarketing refers to emailing and re-engaging people who didn't complete a certain action on your website. The next type of digital advertising is video ads. You can use video advertising for a wide array of purposes. Mostly it would be to engage the audience emotionally. You can do different types of videos like educational or informational videos or even how-to videos. Video advertisements are popular because they avoid blatant advertising and because they are usually very amusing. Make sure the, the advertisement is high quality videos. YouTube is the most popular channel to post video content. However, there are other video channels like Vimeo and Adapt TV as well. The next type of digital advertising is email marketing, which is one of the oldest form of digital advertising. With email marketing, random spammy mails are not sent. The company should focus on the mails to be sent to the website visitors, the opportunity to sign up for their mails. That way, the company can have their permission and to mail them. This is a great way to boost customer loyalty and sales. The company can use email campaign managers like MailChimp, Campaign Monitor, or ConvertKit to send out mailers to the subscribers, which would enhance the promotional activities and benefit the company a lot. Hence, these are all the types of digital advertising. Thus, digital advertising. Thanks for listening.